Well, hello everybody, thank you for joining us for what we hope will be an intriguing group stage game, and it is first against second. Two teams with the same objective, and that is to make sure that they will still be here once the competition resumes under a different format, one that is far less forgiving than now. This, no doubt, a game of the utmost importance, not so much for the final outcome in this group, but potentially who meets whom when that time comes around. And that is something that both of these sides are only too well aware of, with those finishing top getting what is usually a more comfortable draw. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who could make the difference?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling.
Has a hit! And the ball's come out! Vinicius Junior. For a throw. Vinicius, he's gone for it! It's missed, but by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
A good foot in there. Bernardo Silva has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's Bernardo Silva. Vinicius Junior. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's on his way! It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Just brushed off the ball there. And now they can launch a counter.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Battles to win it back. And he's surging through. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Foden. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Foden is fouled. Let's be lenient here, and he'll get too many more chances. Gets away from his opponents. Mbappe gets it back.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Goalkeeper's ball. We hit half-time, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Real Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Now the team any further forward than they were when they started out. The action is back on the way. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Bernardo Silva. What a throw in. Rodri. Played out to the right. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Vinicius Junior goes through the middle. Vinicius Junior. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. A heavy challenge. Mbappe. And it's been taken straight back. Nice touch. Has a pop! This could fall anywhere! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Mbappe goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. Oh, real danger here. Get that clear. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Real Madrid have a free kick. Kovacic. Defence has got rid of that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
It's already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. So it's down to business here. Vinicius Junior. That's sprayed out wide. Valverde decides to play it back. Hoists it forward. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Tries to get it clear. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He'll fancy himself from here. He's trying the shot. It's anyone's ball. Vinicius Junior. The whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And it's been taken straight back. Mbappe has a hit! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Mbappe certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Got options out wide. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Georgia averted for now. Brings it forward, and the counter is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Out to the right. Lovely bit of skill there. And it's Folland. He's making good use of his strength there. Shot a goal! That'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Real Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Loses it. Valverde. Definite foul there. Tries to locate someone up front. That's been won straight back. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Has a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. The crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. Clears it out of harm's way. They could break here. He's in! Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! Real Madrid aiming a corner, and the referee concurs. He's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So here comes the substitution. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Real Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Goes direct to the front line. Rapidly approaching the end. Forward it goes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Quick glance at Mbappe! And that certainly packed a punch. And that's that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Real Madrid may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
Real Madrid have just one thing on their minds, and that is to ensure that that coveted place in the knockout stages is theirs after 90 minutes. They have the luxury of knowing it is in their own hands. 3 points would be plenty to see them through. However, anything less than that, and it could become precarious. Look on the faces of the players, nothing but utterly focused. They know what they have to do. A big performance now will count. It really is a quite beautiful stadium, unmistakably Estadio da Luz in Lisbon. Real Madrid are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink, and they won't need a rubber ring here either.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across.
And a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's found its way to him. Vinicius Junior. He trusts the goalkeeper to beat. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And now the breakaway. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Real Madrid still to register a shot on target. Mbappe. It's come loose. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gets his foot in there. Vinicius Junior. Looking to break out here. Goes long. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Chance to break. Gets it back. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. He's got the ball, he's got the space. And he's straight offside. Gets it upfield. Whistle goes again. That's another offside decision. Battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, still goals. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Real Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. The action has already resumed here.
Real Madrid, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this.
Mbappe has a shot! Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Keeper's got good distance on that. Referee's given a throw. Benfica are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, but they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business.
Real Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Help's available out wide. He's in space and looking for options. There are a few waiting for it. Just brushed off the ball there.
Benfica are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. Di Maria. And this has gone, presumably for offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So So not long left in this now. Benfica look as though they are set to go out. Hoisted towards the area.
Real Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Real Madrid making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Cuts it out.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. And that has put paid to that. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And time is up. Real Madrid have made it through to the knockout stage. They can anticipate the draw and the challenge that lies ahead. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.
imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. Clouds yet to open. One suspects they will shortly. And Rodriguez, one of of the biggest venues in Portugal. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
With whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
That gets things running. Battles to win it back. Clayson. Boylison. Try cutting inside here. The referee has given a corner. Clayson with the short one. And that has been cleared. Ferran Torres. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Clayson. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? There's a long ball, and he's cut it out. Heavy challenge. Ferran Torres. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. Keeper sends it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Plays it out to the wing. He's in space and looking for options. It's a loose ball. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres is fouled. There aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to the game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
And he's produced a beauty. Barcelona have an early lead. Good start. Delaney. Copenhagen have a free kick. He's had a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets his head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Ferran Torres. And it's been taken straight back. Delaney sticks in a foot to win it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries a shot! This could fall anywhere! And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Delaney out to the right. Forward it goes. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Delaney. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ferran Torres. Going through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's been given away. Away from immediate danger. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. He's had a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Striding forward, facing goal. He's got options out wide. Gets it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Ferran Torres. Gets it upfield. Has crossed the line, and it's a threat.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a run.
Oh, real danger here. Ferran Torres. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.